Part. To rule. Relative. Official. To control. Servant. Nation. Democracy. Textile. Machinery. Living. To own. To afford. Poverty. Hindi. Official. Youth. Hobby. Primary. Care. To open up. To enable. To persuade somebody to do something. To force somebody to do something. Soul. Waiting room. Jewel. As a result of. To pass a law. Rule. Non-violent. To obey. Follower.
37. Unit 4. After the Empire. Words and pictures.
100 years ago, Britain had the largest empire the world had ever seen. It included Canada, Australia, New Zealand, India and parts of Africa. India was at the heart of the British Empire. It had been a trading centre since the 16th century and had been ruled by the East India Company until the British government took direct control. A relatively small number of British soldiers and officials were able to control the whole country. In the photo, you can see a British official and his Indian servant. India has been an independent nation since 1947. Today it is the world's largest democracy, with a population of about 1 billion. The largest cities are Mumbai, Bombay, Calcutta, Calcutta and Delhi. India has a lot of industries, such as textiles and machinery. Most Indians live in villages and work on the land. Many people are poor, so some of them move to the cities, where they hope to earn a better living. Indian cities are very crowded. Poor people live in slums or on the streets, and well-off people live in apartment blocks, or they own big houses with gardens, and they have servants. Information technology is big in India, and there are lots of IT experts. Bangalore is the country's Silicon Valley, but only well-off people can afford to buy a computer. India has the largest number of young people in the world, but half of them live in poverty. Of the 220 million school-aged children, about 100 million do not go to school. Many of them will never learn to read. Their parents do not send them to school because children are needed to help in the home or in the fields. Some children do other jobs to earn money for the family, and some of them work long hours in dangerous jobs. The main language of India is Hindi, but English is also an official language. Although English is spoken by only about 4% of the population, it is important in higher education, science and technology, and it can be the passport to a good job.